Flowers is about a past relationship that has ended, but instead of dwelling on the negative, it celebrates the singer's newfound self-love. As a common theme in music, we've heard it in songs like Break Free by Ariana Grande and I Love Me by Demi Lovato, just to name a few. What takes a familiar theme and turns it into a hit song? Emotion, my friend. Emotion is the key ingredient in a song. If you can make your listeners feel something, you're a fantastic songwriter. And in Flowers, the emotion being conveyed is self-love and independence. Every aspect of the song, from the melody to the harmony, rhythm and lyrics, contributes to this feeling of independence and self-love. When all these elements come together, they enhance the emotions and help deliver the message to the listener. So that's the trick to writing a hit song. Always keep in mind what emotion you want to evoke in your listeners. When you're adding melody, harmony, lyrics or rhythm, think about how it will contribute to the overall feeling you want to convey. Make sure every element you add helps to bring out that emotion. In conclusion, you don't need to come up with a never-before-heard idea to write a hit song. Keep it simple. The key to success is making your listeners feel something. The stronger the feeling, the stronger the song. That's all there is to it. Now let's take a look at the lyrics of Flowers. We can consider Flowers a highly commercialized song, meant to be loved by a wide audience. That's not a negative thing. It's just what it is. And the common trait among highly commercialized songs is the use of repetition, a lot of it. That's not a bad thing either. It highlights the power of repetition as a tool. Let's break it down. Firstly, there's repetition in the chorus, which is expected. Secondly, within that repeating chorus, there's repetition of the line, I can love me better. Then we have pre-chorus repetition. The lyrics of pre-chorus vary slightly at the beginning, but the melody and motive remains the same. The verses also repeat, with different lyrics but identical melodies and motives. At the first glance, they may seem like two completely different verses, but they share the same musical structure. The next crucial technique used in Flowers is imagery, especially in the chorus. If you're not familiar, imagery in songwriting is like using words to create a mental image. It's a powerful way to bring a song to life. I can buy myself flowers. This line is an image of the person buying and giving themselves flowers, which is a symbol of self-love and care. Write my name in the sand. I can take myself dancing. This line creates an image of the person dancing alone, which is a symbol of self-expression and liberation. Remember, the emotion behind Flowers is self-love and independence. The imagery used in the song all supports this feeling. The key to write great imagery is to have a clear understanding of the emotion you want to convey. When you're trying to create imagery in your songs, there's no one and only right way to do it, but asking yourself the following questions can help spark some ideas. What's the emotion behind my song? What picture represents that feeling for me? The more vivid and relatable the picture you create with your words, the more impactful your imagery will be. The third technique used in Flowers is the power of simplicity. Using overly complicated words, sentences and metaphors in your song can lose your audience's attention. The key to many successful songs is to keep the lyrics simple, easy to follow and understand. This goes for the beat and harmony too, not just the lyrics. Simplicity is key, folks. Avoid using overly complex words, sentences and metaphors in your lyrics and music if you don't want to risk losing your audience's attention. Stick to simple, easy-to-follow lyrics and the beat or harmony that's straightforward. Every time you consider adding something new, ask yourself, is it necessary? Does it add any new emotions to the song? If not, maybe rethink your choice. And just a side note, have you noticed the chorus of Flowers sounds a lot like Bruno Mars's When I Was Your Man? That I should have bought you flowers. I can buy myself flowers. Should've gave you all my hours.
talk to myself for hours. Take you to every party, cause all you wanted to do was dance. I can take myself dancing and held your hand, and I can hold my own head.
It's unclear why the two are so similar. Some TikTok users and fans have speculated that Flowers might be Miley Cyrus's indirect response to When I Was Your Man, which many believe was written for her by Liam Hemsworth. Cool, right? Now let's take a look at the structure of Flowers. The structure of Flowers is verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, pre-chorus, and chorus. If we're being more specific and consider this part post-chorus, the structure is verse, pre-chorus plus variation, chorus, post-chorus, verse plus variation, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, and post-chorus. This is a common structure in pop songs. Start with a verse, build up to the chorus, and repeat. The key is not to make the verse too long before transitioning to the chorus, which should be the catchiest and most memorable part of your song. Different structures. Before I move on to the last point, if you enjoyed the video so far, please hit the like button, so I can keep creating content like this. Thank you. Now let's talk about chords and harmonies. The chords in the verse and chorus, A minor, D minor, G, and C, are the most important chords in the song and are played over and over again.
A minor, D minor, G, and C.
The pre-chorus has a different group of chords, A minor, D minor, and E7, which create a change in the sound of the song, making it sound a bit different and interesting. In the chorus, two more chords, F and E7, are added to the mix, which add variety to the sound and make the chorus stand out from the verse and pre-chorus. At the end of the day, music is a powerful way for us to express our emotions through words and notes. Just take a look at the current #1 song in the US. It's not there because of its complex composition or fancy lyrics. It's there because it evokes feelings of confidence and self-love in listeners. So when it comes to writing your own song, don't get too caught up in trying to make it perfect or overly complicated. Just let your emotions guide you and let the magic happen. Now that you're clued up on Miley's writing style, it's time to dive into the world of Billie Eilish. Click on this video and I see you there.